Three, two, one, and we're live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Fabulites. This is Angela with another installment of hashtag Be Fabulous You Friday. My segment is Fabulous You Friday or Be Fabulous You Fridays. But anyway, Be Fabulous You Friday, Be Fabulous You today and always. This is my segment where I share with you, we chat about, we explore tips, ideas, concepts, beliefs, suggestions to help us be more fabulous us, to help you be more fabulous you. It's in the continuation of the spirit of, it touches on, refers to a couple of other series that I have. I have a playlist called hashtag Be Fabulous You, A to Z. I also have a series called hashtag Be Fabulous You February, and this is hashtag Be Fabulous You Fridays. So we're on the W's here. The W here touches on the W in the hashtag Be Fabulous You from A to Z, which actually just goes from A to Z, W today, but we're gonna work on finishing that list up. Um, but the scripture for today is only a fool is thirsty in the midst of water, or something like that. It'll be on my blog. I got it's an Ethiopian proverb, and I got it. I'll be writing a piece for a companion piece for my blog, and I'll drop the link in here when the companion piece is done. My blog is Be Fabulous You on WordPress. BeFabulous on WordPress. And I will also drop the link in here for my walk. I think it was a walk and talk I did where I talked about tips and hacks for drinking water or whatever. But today I wanted to just touch base and kind of explore this idea of, you know how people are always like, the thirst is real, the thirst is real, the thirst is real. But my question is the thirst real? And if the thirst is real, why is the thirst real? I'd like to submit that a lot of times we feel thirsty, we feel desperate, we feel like I don't have this, I don't have that. I want love, I want friends, I want money, I want to be free, I want this, I want that. But my suggestion is that we already have everything that we need. Yeah, love like the sun, I'm back. I had gotten out of the habit of doing my Be Fabulous You Fridays because I just kind of got busy. But I had a moment today, so I decided I got to get to the theater in a couple hours, but I got a window. So I'm like, let's hit it. We got this window, and this is a quick conversation anyway. So I submit that we have everything that we need, and that we are everything that we need, and that we would be fools to be thirsty in the midst of water. And the concept or the ideas of fools and foolishness is kind of like a challenging concept for me, because sometimes I feel like you might be thirsty in the midst of water because for whatever reason you don't realize that you have everything that you need. You don't realize that that the water is right there. And I mean, fool kind of has like a negative connotation, but if you look at it from like a tarot perspective, the Fool is one of the first cards in the major arcana. Some people say it's the last card. I think it's the first and the last, because I think in order to embark on any journey, in order to start any journey, you got to be a little foolish. You got to step out there on faith. So I think of the Fool as someone who's stepping out on faith, who's starting a journey. And so when you step out on faith, when you start a journey, sometimes you don't know. Hey, Frank G. Sometimes you just don't know. Like, you're ignorant. You just don't know. You don't understand. And so I think that a lot of times we are foolish in certain ways. And there are things that we don't know. We're ignorant of. We don't understand. We can't connect with. And so let us be open and receptive to losing some of our foolishness. So let us not be, thirsty in the midst of water. And let us practice identifying the water. Let us practice pointing the water out to one another. Let us practice jumping in the water. Let us practice drinking the water. Let us practice celebrating the water instead of being thirsty and feeling like, oh, I'm parched, I'm dry. The thirst is real. No, the thirst ain't real, because I'm fully hydrated, as are you, and we have the ability to keep ourselves fully hydrated, spiritually, emotionally, literally, So let us do that. So that's kind of like the main, that's kind of the main thing. We don't have to be thirsty. We don't have to be desperate. We don't have to feel like we're losing because we're not thirsty. We're not desperate. We're not losing. We're winning. And we have an abundance around us. God has provided. And so let us indulge. Let us enjoy. Let us celebrate. Let us dip in. Jump in. Don't just look at the water. Jump in the water. Splash around. Have fun. Enjoy it. It's a wonderful day. You are the greatest. Today is the best day ever. So, of course, drink your water literally. And a lot of times, also in terms of like literal water drinking, sometimes we're sick. And my theory is that a lot of sicknesses that we have are dehydration, you know? So if you don't already have a water practice, I am dropping the link to tips and hacks for, in developing a water practice or drinking more water or whatever. But just, develop you a water practice, drink you some more water. It's important for your body. Our bodies need water, just like we need all the other wonderful things that nourish and highlight things. Here you go again. Oh, wait, I'm gonna read it out loud. You're not gonna catch me. But that's it. That's what I got. So do you think the thirst is real? What do you feel that you're lacking in your life? What do you feel that you don't have enough of? Great reminder, sister. Water is essential, my sis. Yeah. And those things that you feel, as you identify them, you don't have to share them, with me, but as you identify those things that you feel that you're lacking in, those things that make you feel like all shriveled up like a raisin, start to identify and think about, the ways in which you do have those things. Oh, I don't have enough friends. Well, look around you and see the pieces of friendship or the friendships that you have and focus energy on those and grow those. Look at your relationship with yourself, your friendship with yourself, and focus on that and grow that. Oh, I don't have enough money. Well, look at the money you have and figure out how you can love and respect and honor the money that you have and grow that money and big up that money. Oh, I don't know what we feel that we're lacking in. I'm trying to, uh, I don't travel enough. That's last year I was talking, and then it was like, I decided to do some traveling and to also think about, I kind of reoriented or re-got to how I think about my relationships and how I think about meeting people and how I think about all of the adventures that I have. Like what traveling gives me, how am I getting that in other ways? Maybe I don't have to go to another country to get some of those things. Some of those things I already have in abundance around me. So think about, what you feel that you're lacking and think about how you can find, little seeds of it or big seeds of it, little pieces and big pieces and celebrate those and acknowledge those and talk a lot about those when you hear yourself. I have an abundance of blah, 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 blah. So that's it. That's what I got. Today is the best day ever. I'm gonna drop those links in. Hey, Andres, we finished. It was a short chat, but check it out on replay. And you can replay it. Put them playlist on. Oh, I guess I only have one on playlist. I think. I suspect I'm well hydrated. However, I'm going to reevaluate my water tank. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because we can, and I think it's a process. I know for me, drinking literal water is definitely a process. And I think, there are some days where, I'm more hydrated than others, literally, and I think emotionally and spiritually, it's the same, it's waves. Thank you, Andres. You are the best too. You're always the best. So that's what I got. I got a couple of other things to do before I get ready to go out to the theater.